She can fight. That is her in the boxing ring right now, fighting a man. That's who she's fighting. That's what she does. Claressa Shields is no joke. She's fired numerous shots in his direction on multiple occasions in recent years, but reiterated her call out of him over the weekend. She's the pound-for-pound king in women's boxing. She's 14-0, only 2 knockouts, though.
Stephen A. Smith reacted to comments from Claressa Shields after she criticized him for speaking about her challenge to Rolando Romero. Smith explained that if Romero ever agreed to fight her, it would put him in a no-win situation. According to Smith, no matter what happened in the ring, Romero would face backlash simply because he would be fighting a woman.
Shields parade, because I want her to get whatever she wants. I got a lot of respect for her. Unless you're going to go in there and let her punch you without you punching her at all, without you trying to win at all, without you competing, you just want to be a punching bag, unless that's what you talk about doing.
Rolando Romero also addressed Claressa Shields' strong statements. He said that she probably could beat him because he does not hit women. Romero suggested that even if such a fight could be arranged, he personally would not feel right about stepping into the ring with her.
Shields was on a podcast and she was talking about fighting, and she said that she could beat Rolly Romero. She said, and I think the guy came back to her saying, "Oh my God, he's a power puncher. I mean, once he connects." And she said, I'm bigger than him, and bigger guys, bigger boxers are generally going to win against smaller guys. So I have better skills than him, better boxing skills than him, and I'm bigger than him. I'm just your thoughts when you saw that clip. What did you think when you saw that?
I believe her. I believe she can beat me.
During a recent interview, Romero said he was confused about why Shields kept mentioning his name since there was never any real plan for them to fight. He did, however, recognize Shields as one of the greatest fighters in women's boxing.
I think, of course, she is the greatest fighter of all time, the greatest female fighter of all time. There's no ifs, ands, buts, or questions about that. But I don't know why she always targets me.
Like, did anything, did you two run into each other? Anything that all these years later, it's
those were the first 2 interactions. I remember the exact dates and everything because, well, I remember everything that has happened to me in my life.
Because, I mean, I know you're not the first, because a couple of years back, I know her and Keith Thurman had words flying back and forth.
Yeah, I never understood that one either. But it's still, at the end of it.
At the same time, Romero made it clear that there is no real fight scheduled between them. He explained that men's and women's boxing are separated for a reason. According to him, the different divisions are there to keep competition fair, and while he respects her talent, he believes a real fight between them would not be appropriate.
But there's male and females, and it's divided for a reason.
I mean, in a way, it's created headlines for you. Mark, I mean, no one expects you and her to fight. So, I mean, it's not like anyone out there is calling for a Rolly Claressa Shields fight. It just, I know it came out of left field for a lot of us on the sidelines. We were like, you know, probably should call out Michaela, should call out Katie Taylor. We're like, why is she calling out Rolly?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know, but she also knows it's never gonna happen. Aside from that, too, she thanked me because I knocked out the dude that had knocked her out in sparring.
Stephen A. Smith also added more perspective to the discussion. He mentioned that while Claressa has sparred with male fighters before, sparring is very different from professional boxing. He explained that an official fight comes with much bigger risks, strict regulations, and a much higher level of intensity. Because of this, he said it would be wrong to compare sparring sessions to an actual sanctioned fight.
By the extraordinary female boxer that is Claressa Shields. Bigger gloves while she's wearing smaller gloves, headgear, whatever. Here are the scenarios. You're going to hit her and have women groups complaining about how you hit a woman. You're hitting on a woman.
He continued by saying that Shields may be extremely talented and even dominant in women's boxing, but facing a male boxer like Rolando Romero would be a completely different challenge. Smith pointed out that even male fighters in lighter divisions punch differently than the women she has fought. He said the difference in power, strength, and durability makes professional fights between men and women unsafe for her.
You might have the aura of this unstoppable, immovable object as a woman, but not as a man. You will get beat by Rolly Romero, and you will get hospitalized by a guy like Gennady Golovkin, which you called out one time. I can come out of retirement right now at 40, in my mid-40s, and beat a Claressa Shields. You cannot do that, Chris Mannix. You cannot disrespect women's greatness and men's greatness, or not even greatness, just average, because Rolly Romero is average.
Well, let me drill down that for a minute here, because I fundamentally agree with you that Claressa cannot beat Rolly. I mean, Rolly, for all his wackiness, can punch. And even though he is several weight classes lighter.
Shields, however, pushed back on that idea. She argued that Rolando Romero does not have strong technical boxing skills. According to her, his victories come more from his punching power and unusual style rather than solid fundamentals. She also claimed that every high-level opponent he has faced has knocked him out, saying this shows the difference between pure strength and true boxing technique. Sergio Mora also spoke about Claressa Shields and her accomplishments.
And beat that. Rolly can't box nothing like me. It don't matter about no power. You don't have no skill. So next time Rolly come to my inbox, just know, yeah, I'm really about that. And I will show up where you at and show you what's up. He like, oh, you're not better than me and I'm not better than you. I'm just telling you that all of the greats have been dropped. I got a video of all your favorite fighters getting dropped. Rolly, congratulations. You got knocked out. Shut up. Shut up. You got knocked out in a real fight. You got knocked out for real. So hush your mouth. Shakur beat your ass.
He pointed out her 2 Olympic gold medals and her record as an undisputed champion in several weight divisions, from middleweight to heavyweight. Mora said her talent, technique, and achievements are exceptional, and that she deserves recognition as one of the greatest female boxers in history. At the same time, he stressed that the separation between men's and women's boxing exists for an important reason. He also said, "Look, I want to talk to Claressa Shields." Mora compared the situation to Serena Williams competing against male tennis players.
I want to tell you straight out, because no one in women's boxing dares tell Claressa Shields the truth. You are an incredible boxer in the women's division. What you accomplished is incredible. I mean, it probably won't be broken. 2 gold medals, undisputed from junior middleweight all the way to heavyweight. Incredible accolades. They'll probably never be exceeded. But you can't beat a man. There's limits to boxing. That's the reason every sport in the world.
He explained that even the best female athletes still face natural physical differences when competing against men. He said men usually have advantages in strength, speed, and stamina, which can completely change the nature of a competition. He added that men can usually punch harder, take punches better, and recover more quickly. Because of this, he said professional fights between men and women would not be safe, even for top female champions. Mora said this is exactly why boxing keeps men's and women's divisions separate, to protect both fairness and safety.
Player was on a talk show with David Letterman. Letterman asked her, could you compete with a man? No way. She had the humility to say, no, they're bigger, they're stronger, they're faster. They did a match, and it wasn't even a best against the best. Serena Williams fought a 200th ranked tennis player and got beat. Both Williams sisters got beat by the 200th contender in tennis, but it was a man. Same thing will happen here if Claressa Shields decides to ever fight a man. She can fight the 200th ranked boxer in her division and will lose, because there's separation in strength, in size.